Yeah, yeah. So basically, I was seeing this huge problem is that we were basically trying to so we tried really hard to onboard Bitcoiners and Ethereum guys and all these shitcoiners and stuff like that, and then we were kind of hitting a wall where we weren't that was not happening. And then basically, I was at the same time I was trying to onboard people in the real world in my real life, and it was really difficult. So I was like, God damn, like what the hell can we do? So I talked. So at the time I had a show, and I still have the show. Every Sunday we have a show called Moon Gang. We have it on Cultivate Crypto's YouTube channel. We have it at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we were always after the show just talking about like, damn, dude, I had to onboard this guy right here. He's like blowing my phone up and stuff. And it's just like, I'm tired of the questions already. Like, there has to be a better way to do this. And I was like, why don't we like, and then I said like, well, what if we try to do a course, right? Because we, at the time, right, we had somebody called, John from Modern Life Dating, and he was teaching guys about basically how to pick up women and stuff like that and how to do this. And I was like, well, that's a cool format. He's helping a lot of guys out and stuff like that. I think you think we could do that with like crypto? And we're like, yeah, maybe we can. And then he's like, and then Charlie said, yeah, I've been thinking about doing that myself for a long time now as well. So we kind of I'd always keep like, why don't we do our own thing? And then I was like, let's do it. So me and him ended up in September of 2020 creating the first crypto mindset course, and we basically only advertised it on our own YouTube channels because we were I was super afraid about doing it. I was like, dang, I don't know. I wanted to wait until December, but I decided like, let's just do it in September. We launched it. We had 87 people sign up to it.
Nice.
Most people, right? And we basically went crazy because we didn't know how to time anything or anything like that. What we did is we did a massive amount of work. So we did 2 webinars every day, 4 to 5 hours long, twice a day for 20 days.
Wow.
Straight.
That's a lot of work.
Super ridiculous. I know. Like, I don't know how we didn't die. It was probably youth.
You probably priced the course too low too, and you're like, should have went more.
Yeah, it wasn't really about the money. I mean, we're like, well, if it makes 15 grand, yeah, awesome. But like, it wasn't about that. It was just like, can we do it? Like that's what, because and at the same time too, we had all these costs. We had a bunch of costs and stuff. We had no no website, no nothing. Like we used a lot of the money in there to actually just develop the whole business overall from there and stuff. So we really like we in terms of courses and stuff, we did not make any money for the first 3 courses, like at all. Like this is like damn near like I think I only took like $2,000. No, I'm sorry, I lied. $4,000 from like maybe the third course because like I needed some money or something like that. Yeah, like that's it. Like seriously, like we did not, and then we had to retain lawyers and we had to do all this crap. I mean, it was expensive. Like a lot of people are be surprised the expenses and stuff, but we didn't care. We were kind of doing it for the love of the game, like legitimately love of the game. Like so, the first course was 87 people. Second was 300 and some change. Third one was 600. And then after that, we hit the point where we were by the fourth course we were about 1,100 people, then 1,400, and then our peak there we hit about 2,000 people on the in the courses, and then from there we've been ranging right now between I think 600 to 800 students every quarter basically. So and we do it every single quarter, but basically what we did in this last course is we fused 2 courses together. So we essentially cannibalized the course and made a mega course, and we will not have another course until I think April. So the reason we did that is we literally did the second longest course we've ever done. Went pretty crazy. I mean, it was 3 weeks, damn near nonstop, teaching classes and stuff like that. I gained 8 pounds in 1 month. Pretty awesome. not trust me, this shit is not healthy, not the healthiest sort of thing, but we taught a lot of people. I'm happy to say like over 320 of the students were brand new to crypto completely, and I would probably say 280 of them got into Hex, which is nice, And
I was going to ask the numbers. Like, do you have a number of like people you've onboarded through the total through the courses? Like thousands?
Yeah. So in terms of just total like unique users and stuff like that, in terms of our products and services, we're at 11,600 people, give or take. In terms of
just taking the course, and do you have numbers on how many are like actually got Hex, staked it, or held it, or anything?
Well, now, so I would say half of them are probably have Hex and staked. The other half like held the hex and stuff like that, and maybe some sold and stuff. But I would probably say at one point, probably like I would be shocked if it wasn't like 9,000 to 10,000 people from the courses got into hex. Like basically anyone we liked hex. We never forced anyone to get hex. Like this is the thing. This is the thing that like I was kind of chastising a lot of guys in the beginning, like trying like in private, like, hey bro, like we're being a little too like get into hack. Like so we took a much more like laissez-faire sort of like way to it. Like let's show you this entire ecosystem, the entire crypto ecosystem. Let's teach you how to properly use everything. Let's show you how to use Ethereum. Let's onboard you onto Spooky Swap, onto a Phantom. Let's use this. Let's use that. Let's learn all these things. And here's a cool ecosystem that I'm really interested in. I really like. So I always have about 2 webinars in the course of strictly about hex. So I have like a whole hex day where like this is hex. This is how you stake. This is all this cool stuff. And then I have another class where I teach the wonderful world of PulseChain. And this goes into PulseX and all this stuff, the sacrifices and all that stuff. So people hear me like, and I say like, oh, it's a big part of my portfolio and stuff. I really like it. But we never force anyone, like you have to get hex. We don't.
Right.
But because everyone's like, wow, I do it. Like once they explain the whole thing, they're like, oh, I get it. You know what? And then they make the voluntary choice to get into hex.